Hello everyone. Oh, I got a light on there. We do not want that light. That's better. I had this bright light shining in my eyes. All right. So today we are going to work on a pillowcase. And let's just share this to the VIP group. There we go. Hey Anita and Marie, welcome. We are going to make up a new pillowcase or a pillow for my bed. So I've got my painter's tape and I'm just going to put a piece of this across because it makes it easier to line up the letters. So, excuse me. I think we're going to put it right here because I want the letters to be kind of centered. So we're doing Hygge. And Hygge is a Scandinavian word that means cozy or you're getting together with people. And it's actually quite big now in North America. So we're just going to put that on there and I want to space it out. Make sure that I get it centered. We're going to put another G here. So I'm just going to line that up. That looks pretty close. I might move the H over just a little bit here. Just a smidge. So the font has these circles, half semicircles on them. And what you do is you line it up to make a full circle. So you never need the first one and you don't need the last one. Excuse me. And I'm using Couture Teal. No surprise there. Going to get this on here. And you want to make sure if you don't have tape on the bottom that you don't do the bottom semicircles. So we're just going to do the top one there. Get the ink. Make sure you get everything covered. Get it on there nicely. Now this pillowcase has ridges on the other side, so I'm trying to make sure I get it all. Oh, hubby's bringing more wood in. And then you want to peel it off slowly. So now we're going to dry this before we put the next one down. And I'll show you. You want to make sure it's really dry before you go to do the next one. Still a little bit wet. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is not as cold here today as it was yesterday.
-11.
-11?
Yeah, right now it's just the wind possible.
With the wind chill or without?
Without.
That's not bad. Yesterday was what was it yesterday? Minus 16. Okay, before I do this next piece, hey Margaret, I'm going to show you if you can see this. It's got the semicircle there. Hopefully you can see that. And now we're going to line up the next letter to that. There we go. And then we're going to get our ink. And we're going to do the same thing again. I almost got the bottom one in. Ah. You don't want to do that. Now the G I have to use twice, so I'm going to clean it in between. There we go. And you'll be able to see that the circle is complete. And that's the easiest way to do the fonts. So you can create pretty much any word you want. I think this might be a little bit off center. We might have to put something at the end. A little flower or something maybe. Or even a heart. Okay, now we'll use the G. Same thing, you're going to line it up. With the other semicircle. And I think that's good there. Grab your ink. It's a little bit harder when you've got those ridges. Every time I try and go over it. Much easier to do on smooth fabric. There we go. Now I'm going to clean this because there is probably some ink underneath. And I don't want to wreck the fabric with it. So I'll just quickly clean it. And then clean the back. And then I'm going to put it in the microfiber side of our fuzzing towel. And that will dry it off enough to be able to use it again right away. All right. Get this over here. And I'm just placing it inside, and I'm going to rub it. And it'll be dry enough now to use it again. So let's make sure this is dry. This is going to look so cute on the bed. I love pillows. All right. We'll line this up again. Get that on there. And I should probably turn on the heat press. Get that ready to go. All right, let's pull this off. Perfect. And get the temperature up. I want to do it at 330 degrees for 30 seconds once it's dry. So this is another Scandinavian word. And you've probably seen it all over Facebook or any advertisements. But that's what it means, to be together with people and just have a cozy night. That is what hygge is. So let's do the E. And line that up. That looks good. Hey, Carol. And we won't need the semicircle on the end because we're not adding anything else to this. There we go. Make sure you put your excess ink back in the container because you can reuse it. Let's pull this off. Look at that. Actually, I didn't do too bad lining it up. We'll take the tape off. And now we want to make sure the whole thing is dry before we heat set it. Make sure it's good and dry. Okay. Now I'm going to use this, it's like a foam with Teflon on it. I'm going to put that underneath because I don't want to wreck my tabletop. And then I'm going to put a piece of parchment paper over top. Now, if you don't have a heat press or a craft mat, Teflon craft mat, you can use parchment paper and a household iron. And you would just iron it for 4 minutes on each side. I only have to iron it for 30 seconds because I've got the heat press. So I'm just going to grab this and set my timer for 30 seconds. And then once this is done, you can put it in the washer and the dryer and it'll stay. Like, it's just awesome. Love, love, love using ink. Hubby wants me to make him a t-shirt with this saying on it too. Okay, that is hot. Give it a little shake. And then I'm going to turn it inside out. And when I turn it inside out to do it, I'm actually going to put a piece of paper or parchment paper or something inside, just in case the ink is still a little bit wet. You don't want it to transfer to the other side, which is the good side of your fabric. Do this again for 30 seconds. You can get some pretty cheap pillowcases at IKEA or on Amazon, and then just make them up for whatever your decor is. It's pretty awesome. 6 seconds to go. Hey, Ashley. Yay, you made it. Beverly, hi. No, Ashley, this is the ink. Our Chalkology ink. So it comes with a white lid so that you know the difference between the two. Except recently we've been getting chalk paste with white lids because they ran out of the black lids. But that is also available on my website. And the transfers can be used with chalk paste or with ink. And it doesn't affect the use you get out of your transfer, which is really awesome. Okay, so we've got the pillow done. It's heat set, it's permanent. I'm going to put my insert back in. And have a brand new pillow. It's always fun getting them back into their cases. I don't know why I always have such a hard time. There we go. Now we have Hygge. So easy to do. So easy. And I love that I can put it in the washer and dryer and not worry about it fading or getting ruined. So now we just have to clean these up, and that just takes a couple of minutes. You can run it under warm water and use our board eraser on them, or if you happen to have Lysol wipes, you can use Lysol wipes, which is what I do because I don't have a water bath down here. So I just clean the front and then flip it over and clean the back. And when you clean the back side, you're actually removing that fuzz from your fabric off, and it reactivates the adhesive. And that's how we get to use them for 8 to 12 times, which is awesome. Give it another little wipe. Clean the back. And it is important to clean your transfers after you use them so that the ink or the chalk paste doesn't dry in the silk screen area. So the better you take care of them, the longer your transfers are going to last. Especially if you do this as a hobby and you make stuff to sell. Then you can make the same design. You're not cutting out new stencils and throwing away vinyl every time you do one. So that makes it pretty awesome. There we go. Cleanup is done. How cool is that? I know you guys all want to make pillows this weekend, don't you? I just love them. I love having pillows everywhere. All right, my friends, I hope you have an awesome weekend. We're going to finish doing some stuff around here. We will be busy. All right, be safe. If you don't have any questions, I will see you on Monday at... Oh, Monday's a holiday. Probably at 3 o'clock again on Monday. My schedule's going to have to change a little bit Mondays and Wednesdays the following week. Yes, you have a great night too. Hi, Serena. Have an awesome weekend. All right, I will see you guys on Monday unless I pop in here during the weekend. You never know, right? Okay, be safe. Bye for now.